We feel pretty good. We were delighted to get a win in the last game, which was a tough game for us. So we come here feeling pretty good. Winning the first game is always nice, but the challenge of this tournament is being consistent, and you're going to lose games. It's going to be very rare for a team to go on a streak like Rajasthan did in the first IPL. So it's just making sure if you get in positions to win that you cement those. So we're hoping tomorrow we can create some opportunities. The other side of the coin is that the Punjab team will be desperate for a win, so we've got to combat that, combat Adam Gilchrist and his tactics, and come up with a good solid game plan away from home. If you can win your away games, then and certainly win your home games, you're in a good position. The way they played their first game? You don't read too much into it. The 2020 game is very fickle, and look, tomorrow Gilchrist and the like could come out and whack hundreds. So we're very realistic about how good you have to be each day, and that's why we've been a consistent side over 3 years. We don't read a lot into the form of teams coming into the game, but we certainly take a lot of notice of how we're playing and the confidence that we can carry and create. Yeah, there is pressure on us, and there should be too. In a way, the champion side from last year sets the standard, so we've got to find ways to get better. We're working hard on that, but consistency is the key. We've been consistent in 3 years, and we peaked at the right time last year. So we're looking to be that consistent and create opportunities to be close to the semi-finals, in the semi-finals, and then win it. So one step at a time, I guess, but the consistency is the key. Yeah, well, we felt it was important, which is why we looked to maintain a majority of our team, in fact, most of the team, until we were outbid. Because we see that the consistency we were able to create over the 3 years, if that can flow on into another 3, then we just jump the gun on a lot of teams. But the proof in the pudding with that is that you've got to keep winning games. You can talk, there's so much talk in IPL, but really it's about winning games and just getting the job done. And as coach, I guess understanding my players a little bit better because they've been with me for 3 years, it makes the job a little bit easier to understand and get game plans right. So, look, we do have an advantage, but it's only a small one. Yeah, I think it's a trend to get multi-skilled players. If you can get a player that does 2 skills very well, wicket-keeping is now one of those, then it allows you to play another option down the line. So by having an AB de Villiers keeping, it allows another bowling option, maybe for Daniel Vettori. But we're just lucky that our skipper he keeps well and obviously bats tremendously well. And if that set the standard, then I'm pleased with setting it.
And one more question I want to ask.
Yeah.
I had the same thing from Adam Gilchrist as well. This year's IPL has a new format. One team will be playing 5 teams that will come out to be 10 match against 5 teams and 4 match against 4 teams. Is this fair?
Well, it's as fair as it can be without the tournament going on too long. The draw was there, so it was there was a fairness about it. Look, as players and as coaches, I think each game's challenging, so it doesn't really matter if you play an extra team twice. Who knows who's going to be the top teams this year? There could be some of the new ones, it could be the old ones. So we certainly haven't looked at it as a disadvantage or an advantage. It's just game after game where you're competing against very good sides. And if you played every team twice, it would go on too long. So I'm pleased that they've respected the fact that keep the games as short as possible, as well as exposing the fans around India to all the players, which is good. Okay.